You know, it's funny, I drove that Suburban last Friday, and it had been about 2 years since I had been in a 5.3 powered anything. And now I'm in a 5.3 Suburban and a Tahoe all in the same week. I'm getting my feel. Chevrolet Tahoe Premier. You should be able to get a really good look there at the heads-up display. Speed limit, mile per hour, and I think that's about it. But it does give you the basics. All right, I said it during the review, and I meant it, and I'm going to say it a couple times more. This is the benchmark. In big, huge, behemoth SUVs, this is it. The Chevrolet Suburban and the Tahoe, and I'm going to confuse those pretty much the same because they really are the same. All we're talking about is length. Sorry, I'm a juvenile. But they really are the same. But the Tahoe's been plugging along for a long time. I think the mid-90s was the first Tahoe. I think like a 97 or a 96. Anyway, we should do a Tahoe history video. But anyway, the Tahoe's been with us for 20 plus years, possibly 30 years. And remember, this is cousins. We've got the GMC Yukon and the Cadillac Escalade. And then, you know, same thing, Suburban, Yukon XL, Cadillac ESV. All of them come from the Chevrolet Silverado and the GMC Sierra. Ooh, a little sluggish right there. Anyway, this is the big difference. We got a naturally aspirated V8 versus the twin turbo V6 in that Sequoia. So you'll get to see the true, you know, as far as acceleration, that Sequoia comes on fast, but we'll see what happens when we get to give it all the beans and it's not caught in between gears. Very simple in here. Don't overcomplicate it. It's kind of been the same format and the same formula for a long, long time. And the way that General Motors looks at it, if the format's been working, then why in the hell would we change it? And I kind of have to agree with them. When we're comparing to that Sequoia was the TRD, so it's got more all-terrain tires, so it's, you know, it's going to be a little bit louder by nature, but you can get a Z71 package on this to get it to be more agile and four-wheel drive conducive, but it's a lowered F-150 that look freaking great. Will do for us. I hate to break this to you, and I don't enjoy saying this, but the turbos and the hybrid and all that, it's just a faster, it's a quicker vehicle. So, Casey, there's a lot more moving parts. Stuff's gonna go wrong before that V8. No arguments from me whatsoever. I'm just making a statement. As far as acceleration goes, the turbo, the Sequoia has this. There's the new Infiniti QX80. Also the new Infiniti, or the new Nissan Armada. All right.